Welcome back to the Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones live stream part... was this 4? Yeah, it's 4. In which we're gonna be taking a small ship ride, because that's fun. I mean, the chapter is called Phantom Ship, and I mean, there's can't possibly be anything wrong with that. Oh yeah, the frickin' Darkstone. Which is apparently the source of the dark energy. Alright, Phantom Ship. Now, back to this. Well now, someone's desperate. Zabel Marsh retrieve something for me. Dragonstone. 2? Only 2? Then... I'm not really sure why he's after the Dragonstone. But I mean, if there's only 2 in the entire world, then where's the second one? And why can't I get that? Speaking of dragons... It's like, you can forgive Myrrh for being so enamored with the ocean. I mean, she basically spent her entire life in a forest. Oh, wonderful. Oh, suddenly fog just like creeped in out of nowhere. It's frickin' Reeve! Oh, now it makes sense. He actually serves the Demon King. Wait, Demon King. Alright, I am going to confess something because I actually did do like a small... It's like a little bit of grinding just so I could get a bunch of people up to level 15. Not really so much because I want to break the game. If I wanted to do that, I'd have gotten them up to 20. But I want to start using promotions, for heck's sake. What's the point of having all these freaking promotion items if I'm not allowed to use them? Like, I didn't level up Gilliam or Arthur or anyone of that sort. So, let's start promotions with Cormog. Cormog's the only one you actually can promote to a Wyvern Lord. Or you could choose like a Wyvern Knight, which you know isn't bad. It's just... I think Wyvern Lord is slightly better for Cormog. Plus it's unique. I mean, all of the Pegasus Knights can become... Well, the two Pegasus Knights, all of them, which is all of them, can become Wyvern Knights. It's a respectable promotion bonus. They can use swords now. Same thing with Vanessa. The Falcon Knight is basically the Pegasus version of the Wyvern Lord. It's much needed strength and defense growth. The speed growth is kind of pointless though, really. There's Seth. Let's see. I may as well make both these guys paladins. The Great Knight is basically a more mobile general. They can use the 3 types of melee weapons. They have slightly less defense than a general, typically. But they have 6 movement as opposed to 5. Same thing with Kyle. They're both going to be paladins. So now I have a paladin trio. No, unlike the previous 2 Fire Emblem games, paladins cannot wield axes. Good. Alright, for Garcia... We're actually going to make it one warrior. Warriors... They can use bows for some reason. I'm not really sure why. I mean, it gets a much needed defense and resistance boost out of that, though. Especially resistance. Alright. Nimi. I'm actually gonna make a ranger. Just to be different. Typically, I think Nimi is usually better off as a sniper. But to be fair, you'd have to be pretty crazy to make Garrick a ranger, though. It's like, who's Garrick? Well, we'll meet him later. Now, Colm... Oh, his speed is max. I wasn't aware of that. Interesting. Colm is actually an interesting case. On both routes, the map you get the Ocean Seal is usually the last map with chests that, well, having a thief or a rogue would be useful for. And by the time you get to a map with chests, you'll be able to recruit a rogue. So I actually like making Colm an assassin. Yeah, he doesn't get a spill, or it's like, oh, hi, Darf. Ja. Thanks for joining the stream. Just writing down a list of promotions here. I should probably give Seth a weapon of sword of some sort. Have a steel sword. Alright, so we're on a little ship on the left here. The Phantom ship's on the right there, and basically the first turn is nothing but setup. And what you might not be able to see is that off in the fog there's actually are a couple of like flyer units and evil eyes in the distance. It's like, oh hey, there's that bee Pokemon on the moon, awesome. And then there's gonna be reinforcements popping in throughout the stage at certain points. The boss actually isn't on the field at this point. Like, he'll come in like around on this end, like around like turn 6, I think, something like that. So don't leave your rear completely exposed. Cause you're gonna have to explain this torch glitch to me though. While I wait for him to catch up with that. A-rank support with Kyle and Ford here. Ford, I guess, maybe. 4D. Boyardi. Damn. Oh. Teases us of a glitch and then can't elaborate on it. Well, thanks for popping in, Jar Jar. Getting some personal moments at Ford AE here. Ford. I'll never get used to that. I'll call him whatever I want. Alright. Yeah, the conversation's out of the way. Send Vanessa up this way. Do a quick javelin just in case. So Sif can go right here. I don't remember where the gangplanks are gonna spawn in, really. Torch Staff probably would come in handy here, but we also have Calm. Yeah, there's good. Yeah, unfortunately, even with the promotion, Nemi is still kind of fragile, so we have to be careful of that. Oh, there it is, deploying. Oh, gargoyles, hey! Oh well. My mistake, I turned off the animations for my tower shenanigans. But yeah, those are death whales. They are basically the monster equivalent to... what's it? Pegasus Knights, I guess? They use a bunch of spears. Well, I'll turn the animations back on. I forgot about that. I apologize. So you can at least see the new animations in play. Oh, that monster didn't move at all. That evil eye didn't move at all. Wow. So I call them Evil Eyes. That's the name of their attack. They're Morgals, I think, is their classification, actually. Unfortunately, this gargoyle was smart. I don't even have a longbow to snipe him with. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of monsters on this ship. But we do kind of want to... Do I have to blow through them really quickly? Not really. As I know what's coming up slightly later in this chapter, too. Yeah, Colm is a nice critical hit right there, too. And assassins in this game have Silencer, which has a 1 in 3 chance of activating whenever they have a critical hit. Well, they activate a critical hit. Oh. I heard reinforcements. Basically what Silencer does is it's basically an instant kill. Yeah, they do need more sword rank. It's not sword rank, sword experience. Same difference. Yeah, I just remembered, like, part of the reason for that critical rate is actually because of the support between Colm and Nimi. So yeah, we're just gonna watch a whole bunch of enemies try to run up through us. And there is a lot of enemies on this boat. Overall, this really shouldn't be a long chapter, it's just more of a slugfest, all things considered. So while I wait for all these animations to play out, I'm just gonna take a... Oh, Reki's here. Or at least that's what he tells me on Skype. Hang on. Let's see if I can't bring him into the stream. Sorry about that. You might say, hey, how's it going?
I was just taking a second to answer, but I'm here. I made it.
That you are.
I'm here and I made it. It's good.
As I've only been going for like 20 minutes, though. You haven't really missed too much, except for a bunch of promotions.
Okay.
And enemies throwing themselves at me.
So Valerie's making me a new Twitter icon.
I saw that.
She just sent me a rough draft of it. It's of a wombat at a desk writing.
The image of that's actually kind of cool.
I like it.
Oh, curse these steel lances that oppose me so!
I gotta open up this chat.
I don't think anyone else has come in except for a brief appearance by Darth Jar Jar.
Oh, Darth Jar Jar.
Yeah, he left though, he had to go to bed.
Oh. Well, who knows? Maybe somebody else will come in.
Well, hopefully.
These do tend to be your most popular streams, after all.
Well, it's Fire Emblem. They do it does attract people.
But how much?
Oh. A little bit for now.
You're fighting monsters?
Yeah. This is the Phantom Ship chapter. Of which it's just basically a whole slobberknocker of a fight, basically.
Sounds like filler chapter.
It is filler, but Seth just got all 3 points in the Holy Trinity, so I'm good. Alright, well that was the more cows over there.
I am going to be eating dinner at the same time as this, though.
Yeah, that's fine. Just like put yourself on mute, like, and say something between bites. Whoa!
I mean, you're not gonna be able to hear me chewing or anything.
Garcia the Tornado, wrecking things up.
Like, I've already some and you didn't notice, so...
Yeah, that'll be fine then, I'm sure. Garcia the Whirlwind. I like the sound of that. It's like Whirlwind Garcia. I'm going to make something come of this, I'm sure.
Whirlwind Garcia, huh?
Yep. Oh, that's a lot of enemies.
Yeah, I was wondering why you were moving him over there.
It'll be fine. It should be fine.
He's a little thief. He's the Matthew.
He's an assassin? Check your privilege.
Level 1 assassin. Ooh. So much defense.
He's dodgy. Alright. I also do have...
Cormog!
Actually, how many of these guys have lances still? Well, he's got a javelin. Sword. Spear. Spear. Oh, no, sorry. Sword. Spear. Sorry. I should be using the spear. I should be using the lance, but since he's recently promoted, I kind of wanted to get the sword rank up as well. Plus, he's a Wyvern Lord. He shouldn't take too much damage. I mean, look at that. Only 3 damage from Feated Claw. He'll be fine. And I'll take care of that archer next as well.
And he gets wrecked!
Oh, let me see here. If there's anybody I'm worried about, actually, it'd be Nimi.
Oh, is Nimi out there?
Yeah, Nimi is a ranger. Yeah, she's a ranger, which is basically the not nomad.
I know what a ranger is, goddamn.
Yeah, if it's any one character of these that I'm worried about, more than anything, it would be Nimi, due to her kind of pathetic health. Damn. What a dodge.
So I guess you've narrowed down your team to these specific characters by this point, yeah?
For this continuity at any rate, basically. I was like, you know what, I'm not even really worried about those freaking archers, because Carmog has quite a bit of defense. Well, that is to say, I'm not that worried about them.
I thought you were going to use Amelia.
Not in this continuity. You know what?
Wait, we're still... Yeah, we're still in Ephraim's.
I'll take that steel lance just in case.
I forgot we were still in Ephraim's story. I thought we were back in Erica's.
Nope. Not until I crushed the frickin' Gardo Empire beneath my heel. I mean, what?
Is it?
Was that right? It's basically going to hit Nimi unless I use Forte here. What's that right have? Spears.
Is she gaudy at all?
Who, Nimi?
Yeah, what are Nimi's defenses like?
Pretty bad.
8 and 9 and speed only 13. Ooh.
Like, I do need to move her a little closer to so Calm can benefit. But I also, like, Don't want Cormac to attract the ire of too many archers.
Yeah, because he might get fucked up.
Well, he's got so much defense, he can take one hit.
But he is still weak to arrows.
Yeah.
Luckily, there's only 2 archers out there.
Iron bow, both an attack of 12. So Cormac's got 16 defense.
So they shouldn't do too much damage.
I think bow damage is, in the Game Boy Advance games, it's triple damage, technically.
Oh, yikes.
And if I take into account if it's tripled before, that's 36. They should not get a double on him, but quite clearly. As I'm just more worried about leaving Nimi too open to attack.
Well, it doesn't look like a lot of them can move to where she is now.
Let me see. Well, if I use her, I have to use her to take out this bone walker, which means she could be attacked by probably by both bone walker, another bone walker, and the white, which would be kind of obnoxious.
But there's also no guarantee that they're all going to gang up on her.
AI does like to gang up on the weakest units.
Yeah, but it's like...
And especially if they can't counterattack.
It tends to be weakest stat-wise, which might not necessarily be Nimi.
The AI also likes to go for whatever can't counterattack you as well. Hmm. 3 damage from an iron bow. She won't get. I don't think she'll get. She can't get double, right? So that's 9. 10. What the heck? Why is the unpromoted stronger than the promoted monster? And another 3.
He promoted too early.
Well, yeah, that's a level 10 bow walker too. Alright, well, I'll just have to place my faith in the RNG, which is a dangerous proposition.
It looks like the most that would be able to attack her is 1 melee person and the bowman, though. Because she's only vulnerable from melee in that one spot.
1, 2, 3 spots right there. Technically a 4 because that monster's probably gonna run into something. Oh, that enemy can attack her.
That pillar doesn't count as a spot, does it?
Here, right here.
Yeah, she can't be attacked from there by melee. Only
this one's probably gonna move though. One of them's going to move. One of these is gonna move or die, which opens up free spaces. I mean, it's not too awful much to worry about. It shouldn't be at any rate.
I think you'll be fine.
It should be okay.
Oh shit, Seth with the critical!
Is that the wind-up and the pitch.
Those experience gains are...
Yep, see, here I go. Oh, 35%. Ow, of course. Oh, actually... At
35% hit and he hits anyway.
Yeah. That might actually work in my favor, though, because if the Wyatt wants to attack Nimi, he'll have to use the Javelin, which is both weaker and heavier. And slightly less inaccurate. Slightly...
And she'd also be able to counter.
Yeah.
Oh, all of their experience gains are terrible.
Well, they're all promoted, so all of their experience gains are now halved. Unless they kill other promoted units. Like this entombed here. And now Kyle shall get the critical.
Oh, and Kyle with the critical.
Well, it doesn't matter, but it's fine.
And a level.
Yep. 2 points in Holy Trinity and a much-needed resistance boost. Wow, they really want to take on Kyle today.
I told you Nimi would be fine.
Yeah.
Like I said, they tend to go after lowest stat totals.
Random gargoyle out of nowhere. This is fine.
Isn't this kind of a fog of war map, though?
It is a fog of war map, but you have so few places to go that the only danger is like flyers. And there are going to be some reinforcements that are going to pop up from behind as well. Ow. Jerk!
So Mulder's only going to be safe for so long.
Well, Mulder can defend himself, but the boss is actually going to spawn in as a reinforcement. Yeah, see, that worked to my benefit. Critical hit!
Damn, Nimi!
Not even enough for a level. Well, that's also okay. What? Another ship? Oh. It's these two. Once again,
Marshall.
Once again, Marshall, you've missed a party. How very odd. that was odd. Where's Red Hawk running off to this time? He was with us at mealtime before we boarded, but... he was such a distraction. Never mind him, though. To battle! Marshall, you can't do a damn thing to them. Oh, also random reinforcements. That was the Death Coil spawning in. Along with a couple of other
Who's
gargoyles.
that flyer you have way up there?
That's Vanessa. Falco Knight.
Oh. Hi, Vanessa. I didn't realize you were here, too.
Alright. Yeah. Let's see here. Marshall and Dozla will automatically join you at the end of this chapter regardless of whether or not you talk to them. But talking to them can prevent them from doing stupid things. But you need Ephraim to talk to Marshall, who has to talk to Dozla. You can't leave them to your own devices if you're weaker or are playing on hard mode, but you do kind of want to get to them as soon as possible.
Who's your Viking dude right there?
That's Garcia, the warrior.
Oh, hi Garcia.
Whirlwind Garcia. Yeah, I told you missed a bunch of promotions. Go!
If only you could triple attack.
Sorry I don't have brave weapons yet. That's not until much later. Alright. There you go. Mulder is in range.
And Nimi gets a heal. And then Nimi go kill Wyvern?
Well, Gargoyle. Same difference.
And Nimi be badass.
Yeah,
I guess Gargoyle counts as an unpromoted unit. That's kind of silly.
Yeah, because the promoted is the Death Goyle. Alright. We'll have Calm attack this one so you can benefit from support. Yeah, you missed my reasoning for why I made Calm an assassin instead of a rogue. But it is what it is.
Assassins are cooler?
That, and by the time I would need a rogue to open more chests, you'll be able to recruit one in the same map. Alright. Kyle leveled up. Forte didn't level up. When's the next night?
Assassins can still open chests, right?
No. Well, with a chest key, but anyone could do that.
Oh, I thought they could.
No, they can't use lockpicks. In exchange, they get Silencer, the instant kill. Which, if it goes off, also doubles the experience gain.
Oh, hey, the Ghost of Gilliam.
Had the Ghost of Gilliam leveled up. Only got 1 point in skill. Will Cormac level up off of this guy?
Hey,
Probably not.
Something.
Nope. Not even worth a 10. Oh. There's the more. There they are.
Eyeballs.
Yeah, Morgals. They're basically flying dark magic monster users. Dark magic monster users. Monster dark magic users.
It's a good thing you got Vanessa out there. Are flyers resistant to magic?
Pegasus Knights tend to have higher resistance than normal. Unfortunately, that Morgul is going to fly up in Nemi's space and smack her, but Nemi should be fine. Alright, Edge, my paladin's over here. So, there. Help deal with the, flyer threat from over there. Random gargoyle over here, which is fine. Vanessa will be okay. Now that she's promoted and everything.
He survived.
Oh yeah.
How dare he?
Ah, the flyers are everywhere. Make it stop.
She's using a sword. She's at a disadvantage.
Some disadvantage.
Well, I mean, if she was using like an axe or something, she'd probably kill them.
I wasn't expecting the Morgul to go after Vanessa. I was expecting to fly up in Nemi's face. And now we get to see Dalzla in action. Smack.
Damn. He's got a nice axe too.
Yeah, the battle axe, which is basically a not killer axe. Strong, but it's heavy, inaccurate, and has a +5 critical hit rate.
Oh, so basically, when it hits, it does a lot of damage.
Yeah, plus he's a berserker.
But it might not hit.
Yeah, and axe fires don't have the best of skill. Okay, I kind of want Cormac to level up.
Then have him fight promoted units.
Well, but if I kill this unpromoted monster, he'll get just enough experience to level up.
Oh.
Only 1 point of strength.
Eh.
He can kill things better now.
I mean, that was a decent level.
You are... Who are you again? I already took
the favor of my divine aid.
Dear, you already missed the party. We've got this completely under control. You're not needed. In this reality.
Do you not know the tales of my deeds?
Nope. Oh. Yeah, your graceful actions of healing.
Oh, because she's a troubadour.
Yeah. She's also got pretty good defense for a level 3 troubadour as well, to be perfectly fair.
Aren't troubadours unpromoted?
Yes, they're unpromoted mounted healers.
So she joins as a level 3 unpromoted troubadour.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But look, a white gem.
Level 3, unpromoted troubadour.
Which is kind of not a big issue in this game because, well, it's kind of a big issue now because we won't be able to turn back until we complete the next chapter. But you can always take her into, like, the Tower of Volney. Or if you really want to drag things out, you could load her up with torch staffs and just have her light the place up. She's only a B rank with bows, really? I'm surprised. That's a lance. Okay. I actually think I want Colm to take this one.
Go do it, Colm!
Still haven't seen one critical from him yet, though. I'm kind of sad.
Especially since that's kind of the point of an assassin class.
Well, no, that's the point of a swordmaster class.
Both, really.
But swordmasters have a plus 30% innate critical. Damn it, Mulder, you can't even double freaking gargoyle. You're useless to me.
Do they get a plus 30 regardless of what weapon they're holding?
It's a plus 30 innate critical bonus.
Huh.
Weapon be damned. Which is why they're so freaking good in the Game Boy Advance games. They're freaking good in general, really. Like, especially, like, once they get their skills back and they get, Astra. I mean, the downside of the Swordmaster is that they're supposed to be, like, physically weaker than some other classes. But usually with the critical hits, it's not really that huge of a problem. Oh, look, the call dropped. How about that? Oh, he'll call me back, I'm sure. Move on top of there so I can limit the reinforcements coming in. Yep. Now that the people are promoted, I don't really have to worry so much anymore. Hey! Freaking eyeballs everywhere. Wait, is that the death coil? That's the death coil. Short spear and everything. Short spear being the upgrade to the javelin. And he'll drop it on his death too. Alright. This guy's fast. Okay. Like, speed of 14 though. Not really so much Kyle. I was like, I want 4 to actually go smack him. See if you can kill him. Not even close. Yeah, more doors. Mulder is gonna take a beating as well. Zero luck should not be difficult to freaking kill this thing, but apparently so. Alright. Just going to free up some space here, see what I want to do. Garcia can shoot him. Still can double him, but I can get a real good shot in. Do like the composite bow look that the warriors get, though. Haha! Dodge your double attack. Lose him at 16. Mulder will kill. Provided he hits, he should hit. Do you even really need the level? Not really. But Ford can't kill him. So Mulder it is. There we go. Now that's a level. You might just become useful yet. Not with that short spear, though. Alright, I'll have Ephraim beat this guy. Use up a precious rain left. And this should end it. This better end it. Alright, there we go. Much shorter than the last, than chapter 9. No, we don't! You did nothing, Marshall! Oh yeah, right, I was speaking of Erica's route, but no, the quote-unquote prologue chapters. So that's what it is, and Larshall kind of forces her way into the party. But basically, Larshall tells you what basically went until like the end of Erica's route, basically to tell you that she's the Princess of Roston. Some secret. And then she laments about the fact that no one knows about her work. I don't know how to respond to that. But there it is. And we immediately proceed into chapter 12. Because we can't really turn the boat around at this point. Tyzel. Suggestion. Meanwhile, we've got these two here. Oh. Marissa. I have to tell her what's going on or she'll end up working for free, and we can't have that. It's a shame, but the Lord Dragon is closer than he thinks it is. Anyway, there's Iwan, and he has to tell about this person named Marissa. He's gonna go into that house. Keep that house in mind. Reservists to the front lines. Yeah, the supply convoy does need this protecting. You cannot start a convoy. It's like, Seth, don't worry, I've got this. Said Joshua's ghost. Whoa! Those are freaking shamans. Alright, so we're basically surrounded. We've got pirates, shamans, and fighters. Yep, there's Marissa. Purple-haired Myrmidon. Only carrying the best sword in the entire game, the Shamshir. But yeah, Marissa is the second Myrmidon that you can use. Level 5. Comes at like the halfway point of the game. And that's the house Yuan is in. So basically, as far as recruitment goes, you need to recruit Yuan by having someone visit the house, and then you need to have Yuan talk to Marissa. Small catch there, Yuan has a movement range of 4, and he's also the 3rd and final trainee class, so getting him to talk to Marissa without someone luring Marissa to him is going to be a pain. There's a whole lot of magic users. The freaking archers. Someone's got a Luna. Oh, short bow. Who has that? Oh, you over there. Anyway, is that a quick glimpse of what Kalilock uses here? Spoiler warning: he's not going to be our boss with this guard. Well, for this battle, he has a hop-on guard though, which negates taking critical hits. That's useful, but unfortunately, we're not going to be able to steal it from him at this point. Unless you know you like hack the game and give your rogue like 50+ movement and flying. Oh, he's got that killer bow. You do. You're in danger. Got a killer edge. L-Fire. Rank C anima magic. Zambato, sword that's good against cavalry. Lance Reaver. Like I care. Well, this shaman's got a guy in ring. Alright, let's see here. Gilliam's gonna be actually kind of useless in this fight. I will, however, take Larshall for reasons that will become apparent in Chapter 14. Sell off this white gem. She comes with a men's staff, but I want to give her a heal staff as well. Not that I really plan on using her too heavily for this path, but I don't want to completely neglect her levels for what will come next. Now, I guess I may as well take Arthur. I mean, there's a bunch of dark shamans around here. He'll get some sort of use. I guarantee it. Oh wait, short spear. Who do I want to give that to? Probably Cormog. He could use the range. And I'll dump all of Gilliam's damage stuff on the staff here, so he can basically burn through it all. As far as formation goes. Yeah, I want to send the cavalry this way. And like some foot units that way, so they can the cavalry can avoid the Zambato here. I don't think there's anyone with a horse slayer on this map, or a halberd. Also, by the way, arena here as well if you want to take advantage of that. We got vendors and an armory. Yeah, in case you're wondering though, you can't visit an arena after the story chapter. Oh yeah, by the way, worth knowing that pirates operate under the same rules as brigands when they're the enemy. If they reach a village, they destroy it. And that's no good. Send Arthur up that way. Colin goes there. And basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set up for my flyers to take out those archers up there. Let's see, Garcia there. And Nimi will move there, so Colin can benefit from support. Mulder there. Marshall can go along with these guys. I don't have a, well, you have a horse slayer. I guess I'll give you a killer. I'll give you a killer lance. Alright, let's see how bad this will go. He's just gonna berate these guys here. Trying to rouse them. Oh yeah, also pirates can walk on water. Berserkers can also walk on water, and they can also walk on mountains. Have you ever tried to find a berserker on a mountain? It's not pleasant. Oh. Hey, you're back.
Yeah, I just had to teach myself how to fucking resolve a DNS error.
Oh man.
So I had to do things like go into the command prompt.
Whoa.
And you know how good I am at that kind of shit.
Ah, now you'll become a true computer expert.
No, I don't think so. The command prompt part didn't even work.
Ow. Freaking hand axe. Hate that. It's not even a danger to me, it's just a nuisance. That might be a danger to me, though.
Because it turns out that the first, or not the first, but the second fix I tried would have worked had I actually, like, told it to do the thing. But I kind of forgot that part.
Oh, it's suddenly Reeve.
But yeah, like, I reset the router, and that didn't work. I restarted my computer, and that didn't work. So I'm like, okay, looking it up on my phone. And then it's like, go in and change the internet protocols. And I'm like, alright. So I went in and I did that. And then that's the part that I forgot to configure. So it didn't work, and I was like, oh, well, I guess that didn't work. So what's the other fix? And the last fix it was telling me was the fucking command prompt screen. Holy shit, you're still on this map?
No, this is a different map.
That's the same ships and shit.
Well, we came into this on a ship. Also, by the way, monsters.
Anyway, the command
Oh.
prompt screen
Oh, that
didn't work,
guy's
so I'm
Sword Slayer.
like, alright, let me try changing the internet protocols again. And then I actually saw the configure button this time, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should press that. And then it worked. Like, instantaneously. All of a sudden, life was better.
Well, I'm glad for you.
You're just glad I'm back.
Yes. Contrary to popular belief, I don't always like talking to myself.
Only most of the time. Also, what is this populace that you speak of?
Populous.
You said contrary to popular belief.
It's a saying.
I want to know who believes things about you.
You'd be surprised. Alright, so the actual boss of this map is a frickin' Cyclops who has a Sword Slayer of all things.
Oh shit. So you can't use the fucking...
Sword Slayer...
weapon.
Sword Slayer basically wrecks, swords. Especially Myrmidons.
Which is supposed to fucking wreck axes, but the Sword Slayer negates that.
On the flip side, he's not automatically equipped as a Sword Slayer, and I do love me some Sword Slayer. It's like the main thing about Cyclops is that they have huge health and defense, like especially huge health. I mean, look at that.
Oh god.
Like that is nearly the max for.
Garcia!
That is nearly the max for a freaking normal player character.
Have Garcia, Mulder, and Nemi take him out.
Working on it. That's this side's mostly cleaned up. It's mostly this side that I'm worried about. Let me see. So I got axe uses over there, and I got freaking hand axes. I mean, hex, javelins. I don't like it. I'm gonna do something about that.
How many uses of that Riggin leaf do you have left?
It's about half broken. Let's see. That works.
Well, that's at least better off than my poor Hector's wolf bale.
Well, the wolf bale itself only starts with, what, 25, 30 uses?
Yeah, like 25.
So it's automatically gimped from the get-go. Was that a critical hit? Did you get a critical hit when it did matter, Artur?
Yes, he did.
God damn it, Artur.
That is exactly what happened.
This guy's a steel lance. Which, you know, would be an issue if I weren't promoted. Useless critical hit is useless!
Useless critical hit is useless?
Yes. So it doesn't accomplish much of anything. Alright, take care of this guy's hand axe. Because that's obnoxious.
Oh, but hand axes sure do come in handy.
Ah! I get it! Who needs healing? No one. I'm disappointed.
So is Seth like a power butler?
Howard Butler? He's a knight. He's a commander.
Oh, he's the commander of the army?
Yeah. Well, he's the commander of the former army of Raynar's.
I thought he was like Ephraim and Erica's retainer.
By extension, I guess so, but... No, he's the commander. Oh, that guy's moving. That guy with his Zambato is moving in. It's a good thing I didn't send my cavalry that way. At some point, I should probably consider turning animations off, just to shave like a couple seconds per fight.
Nah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, but then again, you know, it's filler! Filler time. I guess.
You don't need filler time. We already have hardly anything to talk about.
I'd say, another freaking hand axe with these people. Nah.
What is it with you and not having hand axes?
That's the... Okay, those are paladins. They can't equip hand axes.
Okay, but what about Garcia?
Garcia's on the other end! And he has a bow. Doesn't need a hand axe.
Why does he have a bow?
Because warriors can equip bows? For reasons? Oh, now
equip.
Oh. Ephraim's taking a beating now. That's... something.
Well, probably because he's all squishy, but you got him up front.
Oh, actually, a little bit, yeah, actually.
Especially to mages. He is super squishy to mages.
I'll have to reconsider this, I guess. Okay, figured out why it's going... Nah, because it's a frickin' Lance Reaver.
God damn it.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, the one up in front is Garcia. Like, if only I could move Mulder up, though, further. Alright. So I can have Colm up front. And Garcia won't be at a disadvantage to the Zambato. See, a speed of 11. Speed of 8. Yeah, but the Zambato's heavier as well, so the Mercenary would not be able to double Garcia. Whereas Colm would be able to double the Mercenary.
So
I like the sound of those odds. What I don't like the odds of these freaking monsters and mages. Yeah, spiders back.
Mino likes spiders.
Alright.
Mino wants spiders.
So I'm gonna pull back Ephraim. A little bit. Not much, just a little bit.
And then have Lara Shell heal him.
Yeah. Mainly only using Larshall so she doesn't get completely gimped on experience. Also, mends are totally not worth it for experience gains. Like, it's
also,
only...
I like how Mend is, like, much more powerful than Heal, but it only gives one more experience point.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Mend is basically if you need to recover a lot of health fast, because Mend is a base of 20, as opposed to Heal, which is a base of 10.
Like, it's kind of bullshit that it doesn't double the experience.
Just a little bit. Or, you know, like, give, like, 20 experience. Which I think is the same for, like, a Torch Staff or Unlock. And those are situational. Alright, what am I gonna do about these guys? So I can't leave the hand axe alone. But I also want to kill the archer so I can get his short bow.
No more hand axe!
Your hand axe is bollocks.
Hand axes are lame! I'll kill lame things.
Like, I don't even really care about, like, the shamans, really.
Man, half of Seth's weapons are about to break.
Well, that's the main reason why I gave them to Seth, so he could just, like, cycle through and break them. Short bow. Nimi might get use out of that.
Isn't
Maybe.
a short bow a bow that can attack from one space?
No, it has a +5 critical bonus.
Oh, okay.
It's just weaker than an
bow
iron
that can
bow.
attack from one space, though, isn't there?
No. The disadvantage to bows is that they can't attack one space away.
I thought there was one that could.
No. No, there isn't.
Not in any of the games?
Nope. Because that's supposed to be the disadvantage to bows.
Well, yeah, but the disadvantage of the bow that I'm thinking of is that it can only attack from one space away. Which means if you attack any melee characters or anything with the bow, then you're open to counterattack.
That defeats the purpose of a bow.
But it lets you go up against other ranged characters and attack them.
You know what else lets you also go up against other ranged characters and attack them? A melee weapon.
Yep. But I'm serious, I'm pretty sure this is a bow that exists.
I don't believe it. Like, I've never heard of it. Yep, Combs relying on special weaponry, it looks like. Alright, let's go take care of these archers. And I will probably provide a distraction for one of the monsters at least. Critical hit!
This one...
Let's see, Seth will beat up this shaman.
No, not this one.
Overkill. Kyle and Forday need to go here so they can intercept.
Alright. Here's a list of bows and the skills they give.
Skills? I thought we were looking at ranges.
Well, we're looking at that too. No, they're all 2 or 2 to 3.
Yeah?
I must have just conjured this thing in my mind.
What else is new?
Ouch!
I mean, we all do that at one point in our lives or another. Okay, Elder can heal. And yeah.
Apparently in Fire Emblem Awakening, there's an underdog bow that gives the underdog skill.
I heard about that, actually. But I think, like, by the time you get the underdog bows, like, underdog isn't really that useful, really.
Underdog is so useful.
It's a stat boost if you're under an enemy's level, right?
Yes.
By the time you get it, though, it's like your level, unless you like constantly. Wait, no. Second.
Unless you, like,
reclassing does, I think, reset your level.
Reclassing does. Promoting doesn't. Promoting counts as 20 plus your current level. So, like, if you're a level 5 promoted unit, that counts as level 25. But so long as you're even a single level underneath the enemy, then your hit and avoid go up by 15.
And the hit rate is negligible. The avoid rating might become useful. But then again, everything in that game can be solved via pair-up. So, I don't get it.
Pair-up and Gale Force.
There's a Gale Force, Wrath, Astra. No, Astra doesn't work for, oh, Astra only works for swords, I'm pretty sure.
I think Astra works with anything.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it doesn't have any specific weapon.
It's just a percentage chance of going off.
Yeah, it's strike 5 times at half damage. The thing about it is that only 2 characters can actually get it.
Wait, I thought it was a Swordmaster skill.
It is, but it's saying here that only Longku and Owain can get it. That doesn't make sense.
If it's a Swordmaster skill, anybody that can become a Swordmaster can get it, which effectively means Robin.
Well, I'm Swordmaster. Yeah, and Sayri should have it too.
But yeah, I could sneeze on Awakening and beat the final boss, to be perfectly honest with you.
You never even made it to the final boss, don't even.
Oh, please. Like, that wouldn't change the fact.
The final boss is actually pretty easy, though. Mostly because the actually challenging boss was right before it.
And besides, Grima is nothing more than a freaking wannabe Loptasu anyway. Lopto. However you want to call him. Grima may as well be Lopto by a different name.
I mean, the game definitely wears its influences on its sleeve. Was that really a necessary heal?
No. I mean, I'll admit it.
At least you're honest.
Experience is experience.
I mean, not that that matters in this continuity. In 2 chapters, you're gonna be done anyway. Actually, after this, it's like 1 chapter, isn't it?
I 15 is the merging point, technically. So it's 13 and 14 left. Hellfire! I have no one that can use that, though.
Mulder can't use it? He's using lightning.
Lightning in this game is light magic.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, bishops can't use anima.
That's so lame.
In fact, light and dark magic are kind of unique to the Game Boy Advance games, really, as far as I can tell. Except for, like, one-off standoffs. Although, to be fair, like, Shadow Dragon, Fire Emblem, NES, magic was all one set of tome. Like, it was just one straight set of magic set. Genealogy of the Holy War had the different elements of magic: wind, lightning, fire. Ice was its own subset, I'm pretty sure. And though I can't recall too many ice spells from that game. And the Game Boy Advance games have the Magic Trinity. Which is basically, you know, they've got light magic, they've got dark magic, and then they kind of squish the different elemental magics into anima. So which is why your E rank spell is fire, your D rank is thunder, your C rank is Hellfire, B rank is bolting. A rank is Fimbulventa, which is the ice magic. And in this game, your S rank anima is Excalibur.
The S rank magic is the wind magic?
Yeah.
Why? That's dumb. Wind is usually one of the weakest magics.
Well, not so much in this game. I mean,
oh no, Nemi killed Urk!
That ain't Urk. He's too weak to be Urk. Doesn't even qualify to be a Ray. Or no. What the hell was his name? From what am I thinking of? I don't remember.
From where?
Lou? I think it was? Well, no, there was the mage, and then there was the other mage that you recruited later in the Binding Blades, whose level was based on how much you paid him.
Oh, I don't know anything about the Binding Blade, so talking to the wrong person for that one.
Yeah, don't I know it?
I know Urk and I know Henry.
But do you know Pent?
Yes, I do know Pent. I prefer Urk.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, supposedly Pent is a better unit altogether, but I feel like he joined so late that Urk's going to be better than him regardless.
Well, that mostly depends on your stack routes.
That and how much you were using Urk. And if you're like me, then you use Urk in every map.
Take care of this guy with his Toxin Lance. You're not special!
Oh, but I thought I was. My mommy told me I was a special snowflake.
It's like, your mom thinks I'm cool!
My mom does think I'm cool. Who the fuck are you?
This is Ewan. He's the third trainee.
There's
He's here
three trainees?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Ewan is the magic trainee.
Why are there so many trainees?
Well, this was the first game to introduce him. Oh, look, a dragon shield.
Hey, fire! He can use fire magic. Give him Hellfire.
No.
Can't use it yet.
That, and by the time he actually reaches a level, like, by the time he even reaches a D rank, he'll already be level 10 and promoted into a shaman.
Yeah.
Because seriously, like, Ewan is the go-to person in this game for dark magic. Because Null
really?
is kind of pathetic.
Who?
Null, the guy you'll actually, the guy that Ephraim actually recruits at the end of his path here.
Oh.
Yeah, he's pretty bad. And I mean, he starts with 0 luck. It's outright terrible.
0 luck?
Yes.
So it's like impossible for him to crit anything.
Yeah, that, and he just doesn't have the doesn't really get that good of stack rows. And Dark Tome's a heavy.
Shit, that has a killing edge.
I know what I'm doing. Don't doubt me. For now.
Watch his Cormog die.
Oh yeah, I'm really afraid of that critical 0. You know what's 3 times 0? 0.
I'm sure if he critical, they'd give him 1 point just to be nice.
This ain't genealogy where critical damage was calculated before defense. Alright, so I got Ewan. Now I need to get him over to Marissa there, which is going to be the biggest pain.
You can do it!
I have done it. That's not that doesn't change the fact that it's a pain. Because Marissa is not only a Myrmidon with the Shamshir, she also has more movement than Ewan.
Oh, so you have to get Ewan over there to talk to her?
Yes. Oh, you decided to go after Mulder, I see. Take this critical hit! Now repent your life choices, skeleton!
And no experience.
Well, he got some experience. Got like 6.
Ooh, 3 damage.
Oh no, I am so scared.
You should be.
Yeah, right.
That was a 4% chance to hit.
Well, okay, I think that was actually Luna that he was using. Yeah, Luna got nerfed severely from Blazing Sword. Like, it's actually kind of pathetic.
Oh, poor Luna.
Okay, I need...
So why is Marissa hanging out with all of these monsters?
She got the wrong contract.
That...
Like, seriously. I'm not making that up.
What happened?
Yes, that's why Ewan's here. And that's why he needs our help. Kill this guy with our tour so he can get the guiding ring.
Luna!
Yeah, right.
Bam! Shazam!
Shine on, indeed. See, how close is he to... It's halfway to a level, I guess.
A little less than halfway.
What how am I gonna do this? Because that's a Shamshir. That, as Marissa might not have much strength, but that Shamshir is a pretty impressive 35% critical rate.
Woo!
Yeah, it's better than the Killing Edge. I think what I might want to do actually is I want to have. None of these guys have a hand axe, right? No, if they had a hand axe, they'd have attacked Mulder. So.
Oh, so you're gonna take Ewan up to the top?
Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of trickery here. Try to get...
Oh, because the trees will slow down her movement.
That and give Garcia a slight defense advantage and evasion. Although the frickin' axe fire might get in the way. I missed my longbow. I never got a longbow, actually. I don't know why I'm saying that. I can't miss something I never had. I'm pretty sure I can't.
Longbows are so great, though.
Yeah, they're kind of weak, but the range advantage is what makes it worth it.
Like, the fact that you can attack from 3 spaces, which means absolutely nothing can counterattack you. It's pretty great. Go, Vanessa! Don't die like my Florina!
Poor Florina.
I'll find a way to save her. I might just start the game over from Lynn's story so that I can get them all some levels.
Yeah, so they're not terrible.
Yeah.
Kind of a really nasty way to get you to play the prologue over and over again.
It's okay, it'll get me a promotion item that I can skip giving to Wallace.
You know what? I've never considered that. Well, I know Wallace rejoins later in the game, but will he? But will he still? Will he be a general still at that point, or will he actually be a knight?
Yes.
He'll still be a general.
Yes.
So you really are saving a promotion item. I like the sound of that. Because that's like the real heartbreaker to that freaking path. Not the fact that Lynn reunites with her grandfather, but the fact that you have to waste that Knight's Crest. Saddest part of this prologue right there.
I don't mind Lynn's story either. Like it's a good story.
Oh, hello, Interned. So nice to meet you.
I hope Marissa goes in the right direction.
I don't think she'll move unless you put someone in her movement range. At least she shouldn't, at any rate. On the other map that you can, on the other path in the map you can recruit her in, she will actually start moving up towards you.
Which makes her all the more dangerous.
Yeah.
Just like Joshua murdering Gilliam.
Well,
Didn't
dangerous
Joshua
for her.
Die in this continuity?
Yeah, Joshua repented for his sins in the real continuity in this one.
Cormog went up and killed him, right?
Yeah. Killer lance straight through the hearts. There. Move up one. One goes here.
Just gotta hope and pray that nobody kills Marissa.
Well, I'll keep people out. Well, I'm going to put Garcia on his bow, which will not only disable counterattacks, but also disable the triangle to advantage that Marissa would get.
Yeah, because in most games the bow is a neutral weapon.
Yeah, didn't Fates change that to make it effective against magic users or something?
Yes. Fates did change it.
Bollocks.
One of the main reasons, many reasons why Fates is terrible.
3 points of the Holy
Oh.
Trinity! Arthur, you might actually become useful for the 2 chapters you'll begin.
Are you saying Archer wasn't already useful?
Well, he can be useful because he's a light magic user by base. He's not as good as loot. A normal loot at any rate. My loot in normal continuity has apparently been sleeping in her magic lessons. I don't know why. Alright, good. Garcia's already equipped with the bow. We can move Nimi there. Ewan up there. No, up here. Nice little condensed group up there.
Alright.
I'm still gonna say that the freaking fighter is gonna get in my way.
Hopefully Marissa will move first.
She might move first. Yeah, I'm gonna take this time to promote Arthur, because I can do that. We'll make him a sage for variety's sake. Make him different from Mulder.
Why are you promoting him right now?
Because I can do that, and nothing in this continuity matters. He was level 13 though, which is respectable. You can now use staff. You can now use anima.
Oh, give him Hellfire.
I can give him Hellfire!
Oh shit, he starts to see.
Oh, that part is it's Garcia that has Hellfire.
On the other side of the map.
Alright. I know I can heal someone. Let's see.
Wait, why'd you move her over there?
You'll see. I know what I'm doing. I claim.
Do you?
I claim to know what I'm doing.
I'm not always so sure that you do. Oh yeah, in about 2 stages she'll be level 4.
Basically. Ow.
Damn, she crit.
Cut it out! Stop it!
At least Garcia's a tank. So
Garcia's got the health to take those critical hits. For now. Alright, talk to Marissa. I don't know how these two... Actually, I kind of know how these two might know each other. But that's not for another chapter or so. Or another path. Not sure if these two can support each other, though. And there you have it.
So she really did just get the wrong place.
I told you, didn't I? You doubted me.
Now go have her kill that axe user.
No, I don't want to waste a Shamshir. But then again, nothing matters in this continuity, so I may as well give it a shot. Ha!
Ha! Nimi with the critical!
I mean, it was completely unintentional, but there you go. That might sting if it hits. 40% critical hit though? Of course. Yep.
If that had hit, she'd have been dead.
Not dead, just severely injured. No, not dead, just healing fodder for Larshall. That would be more accurate. Garcia, you're killing me.
Killing me, Smalls.
Vanessa, show him how it's done.
Miss. Even though she barely dodged that.
quote-unquote dodge.
She wiggled a little bit.
It's like, she moved slightly to the right. Alright, since the
a whole 7 damage!
Yeah, the Cyclops also has pretty good defense too, but he's not on a gate, he's just standing in the middle of the road there, like a dope. So he actually can't...
or anything.
Yeah, he's just standing there like a dope. He's got the health, but that health will eventually go down. And I've got Colm as the backup.
Ah, Archer, go up and get the kill!
Later. Too bad Larshall can't heal the only person that needs it most, herself. It's like, which is one thing that I actually kind of want to see come from Heroes, is because Heroes has a healer ability called Reconcile, which heals both. Oh damn, the correct
That was a crit. Damn.
Yeah, which heals both the what the hell am I trying to say? The target and the healer. It's weaker than actual heal ability, but it's still pretty useful. So I claim.
Ah, Archer, go up and use Hellfire.
Later.
Later. Later.
Moldor is gonna kill Steel, isn't he?
No.
That would be funny.
If he crits.
I hate you, Ricky!
Oh well.
You called it! You freaking called it!
I did call it, didn't I?
Well, I got my Sword Slayer, that's all I care about. Garcia can have fun with that. For now.
Who be you? Oh.
That's Myr. And she's running away. God damn it. Seth doesn't buy it for a moment, but there you go. Alright, well that's that.
Next fight!
Really? You want to go on to the next fight?
Do you not want to? Are you
Uh,
burnt out already?
well, it's just that if I end it after the next fight, there's only going to be like one chapter left, and I have to awkwardly shift into Erica's story.
Alright.
At the same time, though, I've only been streaming for like an hour and a half. And in comparison to the last two streams, which went on for like good 3 hours, it'd be nice to have a shorter stream for a little bit. I will check out the shop though, just to see what's in the shop. I look at my Thunder, and Luna. 4,200 for a freaking nerfed tome. I'm fine, thanks.
Wait, so what's the difference between Thunder and Lightning?
Well, Thunder's anima magic. Lightning's anima light magic.
Thunder has the fucking lightning symbol on it. What the fuck?
Yeah, the Game Boy Advance games are kind of weird. But it has a 5% +5 critical rate. Isn't that lovely? Shine has +8 though. Hex my life. And Luna's really not worth using. You can buy Restore Staff. You can buy restore staffs here.
Sweet.
Just in case. You should only really need one. Sleep and Berserk aren't too common as statuses. The most common status when you run into is poison. You can also buy pure waters here, which may be useful in the next fight. I already have a pure water though, so that should be good. Oh, I forgot to strip Dozla of his battle axe. Because I have no plans on using him. Ah! Alright, well, that should be all for this stream. It's short, but I kind of like it that way. For tonight.
Alright. Yeah, you don't want to get burned out.
Yeah. And the next time we'll be going to Sacred Stones. I do promise you that we'll crush Grotto beneath our heel. March straight into that castle. As I knock on Vergade's bedroom door, tell him to cut it out.
We will finish Ephraim's story next time.
Yes.
And then we will say goodbye to the Ghost of Gilliam.
The Ghost of Gilliam. You know what? I'm going to kill freaking Gilliam in chapter 14 just so we can freaking... No, actually, I won't do that. Just so we can put it...
A room full of mages.
Just so we can put an end to this nonsense. I know I won't do that. I'm not
he'll just be the ghost of the ghost of the ghost of the ghost of Gilliam.
Well, we already have the ghost of Shaft, so...
That...
I'm not making that up, by the way. But yeah, I'll see you another time. Take care now.